So I'm inside a UFC gym, right? And I'm talking to one of the supervisors about cryptocurrency. I don't even know how we got on the conversation, but we did, right? And it's funny because you rarely find people who get into cryptocurrency and actually know what they're doing. For example, me and him both agreed that XRP should be stayed away from because it was created by the banks. Why would I wanna trust the banks? The whole point is to stay away from the banks. That was the whole point of crypto in the first place. So I thought that was pretty entertaining. But anyway, not to go off on a tangent, we were talking about cryptocurrency, digital IDs, things of that nature, right? And it's just funny to see how people actually know what's going on out here. We all are thinking the same things, but when you go out in public, people are too nervous to speak up on it, right? But if you mention it, you'd be surprised how many people are actually who are around you on the same frequency and they actually know, right? Because if you're on a certain timeline right now, you're on that timeline for a reason. You are resonating with that timeline. So people around you, you know, they'll agree with you on certain things, you know. So you know, I thought that was pretty cool. But we both definitely agreed about Web3 and decentralized finance, as well as Bitcoin because of its decentralized nature. We were talking about just how we need more developers, more programmers, more people to create apps, right? And I told him how I had taken a couple courses, you know, and I've been doing crypto for a couple years, living on cryptocurrency. But I'm realizing now with these digital IDs that we gotta get deeper, guys, into this shit, you know. Cryptocurrency is literally our golden ticket to freedom, right? We will be able to bypass a lot of these centralized structures that are meant to enslave us, right? We need, look, man, there are things that are happening behind the scenes that you wouldn't even believe, bro. Like fucking, I'm talking reptilians and shit, and the black nobility, and fucking inner earth and interdimensional beings and the mothership. I'm talking all types of shit that you don't understand. But what you do need to know is that everything is shifting. And if you can't feel the shift, then this video ain't for you. This message ain't for you. But if you feel the shift, you need to understand now. If you are not tapped in, if you do not have a plan for yourself, your family, your finances, your freedom, you are going to be completely dependent on the system and therefore fucked. All right, you need to be holding some you need to be decentralizing your wealth, period. That's what you need to be doing. You need to be decentralizing your wealth. You need to be getting passports, right? And I'm literally in the process of doing that now, right? So if you guys need help setting up your financial infrastructure, if you need help transitioning from traditional finance to decentralized finance in a way, if you're trying to transition over to just a free market cryptocurrency, period, right? Because you don't want to be a victim, right? Let me know and I'll help you out, guys, because these cryptocurrencies aren't just about holding your wealth, right? You can use these cryptocurrencies to build decentralized applications, decentralized platforms with simple user interfaces that will allow us to do things like grocery shop, all right, create our own grocery stores, and we can grocery shop online and pay online privately using cryptocurrency. We just have to create those platforms to do it, and blockchain is the way to do it. We just need more programmers, more developers, right? And so I'm dedicating my life to that. You know, apparently that's my mission while I'm here, you know. So with that being said, guys, I hope you guys are ready for what's going to happen, yo, because, I mean, they didn't burn up Cali for no reason. They about to put smart cities there. New York is putting up cameras everywhere. They putting up a camera outside my house right now. They don't think, I know what y'all doing, bro. So it's like, I'm telling you, bro, like, there's cameras. They putting up cameras, bro. They're monitoring. Everyone keeps saying shit like, oh, we, what is it? Oh, they already have your information. Guys, if they already had your information the way you think, they wouldn't be pushing so hard to get more of your information, right? So they don't have the power that you think they have. We hold the power. We hold the power. We always have, right? So you know, give yourself more credit and fight back. Speak out, learn, educate yourself and educate others, right? And start building new structures for yourself. All right, with that being said, I'm Crypto Komet. Until next time, like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.